Hello everyone and welcome back to this Tableau tutorial series. In the previous video, we worked on created bar charts using the sample SuperStudio datasets. We started by connecting our data, then we learned how to drag and drop fields into the rows and column shelf. Specifically, we added a category to column and cells to row, which help us build a simple bar charts that compared total sales across various product categories. We also talk about the adding labels and tooltips for more context. Now in this video, we will shift our focus to sheet 2 where we will be creating a line charts. Basically, line charts are ideal for understanding trends over time. For instance, we can track how sales perform month by month or year by year. So this type of charts is especially helpful when you want to analyze seasonality, identify performance dips or spikes, or compare the sales trends of different product categories. In the previous video, I didn't explain how to rename your sheet and how to save your work. So before we move forward, let's quickly cover that. So to rename a sheet, simply double click on the sheet name. By default, it will be named something like sheet 1. You can then type in a more meaningful name based on the visualization you are creating, such as sales by category and region. This helps keep your workbook organized, especially when working with the multiple sheets. Now, regarding saving your work, since we are using Tableau Public, the traditional save options isn't available like in Tableau Desktop. So instead, you need to publish your workbook to your Tableau Public profile. So to do that, go to the File menu and select the Save to a Tableau Publish As. So once published, your visualization will be live and viewable by others. Now let's move on to the today's topics, the line chart. As we mentioned earlier, line charts are particularly useful when we want to explore how something changes over time. So in our case, we are going to look at how sales has verified across month by month and years using the sample superstore dataset. So we will start by selecting sheet 2 and then walk through each steps of creating the chart. From beginning in the order date, adjusting its granularity and plotting cells to customize the view with the colors, labels and filters. So let's begin step by step and how this visualization help us understand trends and patterns in our business data. So first, navigate to the bottom of your Tableau workbook and click on the plus button. So this will open a completely new and blank worksheets where we will be begin building our line charts from scratch. So think of each sheet in Tableau as a fresh canvas where you can build separate visualization. Before we start dragging in fields, let's confirm that our data source is still connected. On the left hand side in the data pane, you should see the sample superstore dataset listed under the data sections. So this is the same datasets we used in the previous video. It contained the information about sales, order dates, categories, region, and more. So once you are on sheet 2 and you have confirmed that sample superstore is still active, we are ready to move ahead and begin building our line charts step by step. So to visualize trends over time, we need to time based field. So drag order date from data pane and drop it into the column shelf. By default, Tableau will aggregate this field to year order date. We can change the date granularly later if needed. Next, drag the sales field and drop it into the rows shelf. So Tableau will now generate a basic line charts showing total sales for each years. You can see a line going upwards and downwards depending on the sales performance over time. Now let's make it more detailed. Click on the year order date field in the column shelf. From the drop down, select month. So this changes the view to month order date and show monthly trends across year. You will notice multiple lines if multiple years are involved. Now let's break down the sales trend by category. So this way we can compare the monthly sales trend for furnitures, office supplies, and the technology. So here we drag the category field to the color section in the mark card. Now we will see separate colored lines for each product category, such as furnitures, office supplies, and the technology. Clearly distinguished in the line charts. So each line represents the monthly sales trend of that particular category over time. So this is not only improve the visual clarity of your charts, but also help you immediately spot which category perform based in the which month. So identify trends and to compare seasonal patterns. So it's a great way to understand how each segments of your business contributes to overall sales and how they behave during different parts of the years. Now to make the charts more informative, let's add the data labels. So click on the label in the mark card and check the box for show mark label. You can see now monthly sales value displayed directly on the charts right next to each data points. So these numerics labels make it more easier to interpret the visual lines more precisely. For example, instead of just estimating how high or low peaks might be, you can see the exact sales figure. So this helps you quickly identify which months saw the highest spikes or sudden drops in the sales, making your trend analysis clearly and more actionable. Now, suppose you want to analyze a specific year only, you can drag the order date field to the filter shelf. Choose year when prompted, and new dialog box will open showing all the available years in your datasets. Now here you can select the specific year you want to analyze. For example, if you are only interested in seeing how sales perform in 2016 and 2017, just tick those two check boxes. After making your selections, click OK. Tableau will now apply a filter to the view, and your line charts will be updated to show only the data for those selected years. So this is the helpful when you want to narrow down your analysis to a particularly time range, ignore outliers years, or compare performance across a selected period. Now to improve the readability, you can go to the format pane and adjust the font size or axis titles. You can also add a charts title at the top here, such as monthly sales trend by category. And now let's save our work. So since we are using Tableau public, so the regular save option isn't available at it would be the desktop versions. So instead you need to go to the file menu and select save to publish. Tableau will publish your visualization to your Tableau public profile, making it accessible online Keep in mind that anything you save here become public by default. So that's it for today. We have successfully created a line charts that shows a monthly sales trend across different product categories. So this type of visualization is powerful when analyze seasonality, growth, or dips in sales. In the next video, we will explore the another charts and go even deeper with the interactive and the dashboards. If you haven't watched the bar chart video, make sure to check that our first to stay in sync with this series. I hope this video will helpful for you. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.